Hello guys and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. In what now feels like the 100th time we've milked the Fallout franchise. We've done a lot of unboxings recently as we're getting really hyped as we move slightly closer towards Fallout Factions. Not close enough, however. So today I'm joined by Sparks, as he is my partner in crime when it comes to all things Fallout, because there's only me and you who are really super excited for it. I think Vince's excitement for it has died down now. He's watched the TV show 4 or 5 times. That's absolutely fine. Once the game comes, his fear of missing out means he'll jump straight back in. And today we're looking at one of your models,
yes,
which is Super Mutants,
yep.
Which, I mean, this won't be used in factions. This is for Fallout Wasteland Warfare,
yeah,
but we do have some really fun ideas for killing Preston Garvey.
Yeah.
So,
of course, because, you know, I always wanted a behemoth, and, well, what's better than a behemoth? A fancy behemoth.
Oh, yeah? So this is the character Swan. Yep.
From Swan's Pond in the Commonwealth Wasteland in Fallout 4.
Absolutely. Now this model is huge.
Yeah. Might want to get another Fallout model for scale purposes because I forgot to bring mine.
That's absolutely fine. What I will do is I will grab the man himself, the man, the myth, the pain in the anus, Preston Garvey, and I'll also grab someone in power armor.
NCR power armor.
Yep. So that's the NCR power armor and it's Preston Garvey. You can see their sizes. I think we need to get this bad boy open.
Yeah, so it's one. He's a big guy. He's great. I love him. He's a disappointment in the video games because you can one-shot him with a Walther PPK. But he's still cool.
I think that might be to do with the way you leveled more than anything. But the game allowed you to do that.
So we have power armor.
Yep.
We have Preston Garvey. And we have Swan's legs.
Wow. Is he bigger than Horrigan?
Yeah, he's definitely bigger than Horrigan. Because there's his torso to go with them as well.
Oh, wow.
He's on the same size base as Horrigan, but
yes,
he's about another head and shoulders taller.
So there's a good chance we're going to be doing those two fighting at some point.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. So, for
man,
reference,
that arm is bigger than Preston Garvey.
Yep. And there's the anchor, which is just the tip to go on his hand.
Oh, bloody hell.
So 5 pieces, because it's solid resin.
Yep. Now, have you previously washed this ready for building?
I have, yes.
I figured you would have, because that way we can get it built and we can show you guys the finished model. You'll have also checked it over to make sure there was nothing missing on it, which, again, we always tend to do. Just because it's really embarrassing for the companies involved if we're like showing off their models and we're like, oh, there's bits missing. To be fair, we've rarely, if ever, had any problems with Modifius, and when you do, they get in touch. They get back to you really quick, and they will sort out any missing limbs and stuff. I think, was there one of your Elder Scrolls characters you had?
Nightingale.
That's it, Nightingale. Which is absolutely one of the models you really wanted.
It's the model I bought that box for.
Yes.
The rest were inconsequential, I think. Unless the Breton Archer was also in there. I don't know.
I cannot remember anymore.
Neither can I.
I remember that Nightingale model being particularly choice. So yeah, it's a massive chunk of resin. I think we'll best just get off to one side and get it built, because as ridiculously imposing as he is, as you can see there, I think he's going to look even better when he's put together. We'll go through the detail and all the usuals once he's all stuck together, because then we can talk about if there's any gap filling and stuff at the same time. Unless you have anything particularly poignant you would like to say about the big guy.
Not particularly.
That's what I like to hear. We'll be back in a second with a built model, guys, and we'll put him right next to those two to see just how ominously big he is. Poor guys. They don't stand a chance. But yeah, if you want us to do a video of Swan versus Preston Garvey one-on-one as well, we'll absolutely do that. Just let us know in the comments. Back in a second, guys, and we'll get this built. So, here we are. I've got a handheld so we can get deep in on him. That sounded wrong. You can see his anchor is about the size of a power armored miniature.
Well, there's a ship's anchor.
Well, yeah, true. He's a bit gorgeous. So if we just zoom in there, The detail on him's phenomenal. I mean, we raved about how good the resin is many times. With a lot of these different models, both the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout ones. Now, in terms of building him, easy, bit difficult.
5 pieces. Worst part was his torso, because the vent was at his back that you have to carve down. And
so you can see there's a slight gap.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, that's not bad considering some of the models we've put together.
It's mostly on his hip.
Yeah.
That's the problem. But it's right at the joint of his shorts. So let the green stuff in there. If it starts to bubble out, it's just a fold at the top of his shorts.
So yeah, I mean, he's gorgeous. I'm just gonna grab some more of the detailing on him.
The fishing net's going to be a ball ache to paint.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of it and it's very fine.
Better put him back there next to Preston Garvey so he knows he's not wanted. Swan, you are wanted. Preston, I mean, obviously. But yeah, he's a big, big beast. Like you said, it's 5 pieces. He went together particularly easily. Bit of green stuffing you're going to need to do on the back. Otherwise, no difficulties, no bubbles or anything like that.
Not that I found.
I've not really found any bubbles in any of the resin.
There's a little bit of mold slippage on the anchor, but by the time you carve that down, it's a rusty anchor.
Yes.
That doesn't matter. And I think there was one bubble underneath this foot, but
it's covered by a giant foot. Yeah. I mean, again, there might have been like some bubbles on bases that have been covered by feet and stuff, but nothing that I've really noticed. Yeah, it's what you want from resin, really. It's good to work with, and yeah, it's a beautiful model. It's one of those videos where I could just say it over and over again, and it is absolutely true. Huge model, towers over, as you can see, the normal models. Definitely bigger than Frank. I'd say Frank's probably comes up to about his chin.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, it'd be interesting to get them next to each other. Maybe if we get time, we'll take a photo of the two of them next to each other and pop it at the end of the video. But you'd have to do that when you get back home, because you don't carry Frank around with you anymore. Oh, that'd be really good. We should get him a little car seat. Oh, I'd have to sit in the back then. That'd be worth it. It'd be worth it. But yeah, obviously we've been covering a lot of Fallout recently, and I can't see that changing anytime soon. We've still got a big-ish order on the way. And no doubt we're going to pick up more. What did I order? Did I order the operator characters and the starter set? But we're not going to do an unboxing of that because we've already done it. But we may run through some of the starting missions, because when I tried to do it with Alan, it just confused him. Whereas you and I can probably muddle through a couple of starter missions. One of them is literally, this is how you move.
That's fair.
That confused him a little bit because of the symbols on the cards and things. It's like it just relates to the colour ruler. It's fine. But oh, bless him. He's a gym pro now. He doesn't need to worry about it. We do miss him on the channel, but that's because I've become the punchline more now that he's not here. I don't like that. But yeah, so we're definitely going to be covering more Fallout, whether it be factions, whether it be Wasteland Warfare, whether it's just us randomly unboxing other models because we have issues. We've definitely got a lot of stuff coming in the pipelines. I'm very much looking forward to those Plastic Exo ones coming. Yes. Which you ordered them through Wayland, I believe. I know people have been getting theirs already if they ordered them direct through Modifius. So hopefully they'll be coming shortly and we'll get those unboxed. You plan on kind of using them for your Brotherhood, don't you, as well as your Enclave?
Might do one for a Brotherhood as a Paladin for factions.
Yes.
As a Soul Survivor Paladin. The other two is probably going to be Enclave.
That makes sense. I mean, obviously...
Because you've got to have Exo 1 power armor to go alongside Frank.
Yes, you
Super
do.
Mutant Exo 1 power armor.
Yeah. And I mean, we've done a couple of unboxings already of some Enclave stuff. And do you have more Enclave stuff coming? I can't remember. Deathclaw. Oh yes, the domesticated.
If anywhere ever gets the Hellfire troops back in stock, I'll probably buy them. Same with Colonel Autumn.
Yes. So I mean, we're definitely going to be covering more Enclave, if nothing else. I don't really know what else I need. Oh no, I do. I need Rangers, don't I, to come back in stock?
No, you don't.
I do.
Nobody cares about the NCR.
But
They're a bunch of muppets.
Rangers are the one part of the NCR that people do care about.
They care about the armour.
The armour
Looting
is
off the
good.
dead bodies.
I do love looting. But yeah. But yeah, guys, do the usual social media bits. Let us know if you're playing Fallout, Wasteland Warfare, if you're getting excited for factions, if you even revisited back at the games, because kind of Sparks and I just did. So yeah, the usual. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, family, pets. Put us on in the background at work so other people have to suffer us. You know, good stuff. Pray the dice gods, hope they smile upon you, and say goodbye, Sparks.
Bye, Sparks.
Bye, Sparks.